Hi MPI Toronto. What a pleasure it was talking to all of you last week on our webinar about resilience. The response I've had has been overwhelming, and I think that although I'm not surprised in this time that we're all feeling we need a little bit more guidance, I am very happy that you're reaching out when you need help. So I wanted to very quickly recap the top 3 things that we talked about last week so that you can refresh and remind yourself what you can do at this time. And then I'm going to quickly give you the information for how you get that newsletter I talked about, my weekly newsletter. It's free, of course. I've seen quite a few of you have signed up for coaching, which is great. You can go to my website, and that's jenschraftcoaching.com, to book a free session with me. So you can do that as well. But again, let's recap the 3 things so that if you have any questions, you can ask me. And if you've worked through some of those exercises and maybe hit a wall or been a little bit, unsure of which way to go, you can think those things through and contact me so that I can help you out. So top 3 things we talked about were looking at resilience from a different angle. So redefining what resilience is for you right now. We're all having higher highs potentially and lower lows, and that's okay. So instead of thinking, God, why didn't I bounce back quickly? I used to be so good at that, or, oh, making decisions is difficult for me right now. Yeah, that's what resilience is looking like these days. So it might be that you're not as fast or you're not doing things the way you used to do them, but it's still there. So let's look at, sort of getting your definition down based on you and what's happening right now with COVID-19 instead of before. And hey, I'm an event professional. This is what was expected of me. Why can't I live up to that? Number 2, reframing. So reframing your wins. What used to be a big deal for you right now may not even be available to happen, but you are successful in other ways in your life. So reframing what we see as success in the situation that we're in right now is really important, so that we can actually see, okay, I am doing things, I am getting through this. There are different ways of looking at these things. And the last one, which of course builds on the first 2, is looking at your locus of control. So what things are you concerned about? Are you worried about? Are you thinking about? And then plotting those in areas that you have control, that you have influence, and that you have neither of influence or control. And as we talked about in the webinar, this is going to make sure you're not spending your time in areas that you have absolutely zero control over changing the outcome. So I would love to hear from you. Let me know how the worksheets went. Again, if you have any questions, jenschraftcoaching.com. You can book time with me. You can book a call with me. Anything you need to help get you through this time. Thanks, MPI Toronto. Take care.